Hey everybody, I'm Mark Garcia, Director of McCormick Kitchens, and I want to show you how to make seafood easy. Now, seafood is a wonderfully healthy alternative to beef and chicken, yet some people still aren't making it at home. We hear lots of reasons why, but the most common is that people think it's just too hard to make. But with the right flavors, especially the high-quality field-fresh herbs and spices of McCormick, it really isn't. In fact, it can be simple. Like this super easy and simply irresistible savory garlic and Italian herb shrimp. In 10 minutes, it's on the table and getting you rave reviews from your family. Now, to make this dish, once you have a pound of your favorite shrimp peeled and deveined, all you'll need for this recipe is one package of McCormick's Savory Garlic and Italian Herb Shrimp Seasoning Mix. You'll also need 2 tablespoons of your favorite olive oil. Now, the great thing about this McCormick seasoning mix is that the high-quality, field-fresh herbs and spices that McCormick is known for, they've already been blended together to perfectly complement the unique flavors of shrimp. It simplifies the preparation of the dish into 3 easy steps, which I'm going to show you here. So first off, got the shrimp in a medium-sized bowl, and I'm going to coat with the seasoning mix. Now, you want to make sure that you mix it up thoroughly to get an even coating throughout. Next, you're going to want to put your 2 tablespoons of olive oil in a skillet over medium heat, and once that oil is hot enough, you're going to want to add the shrimp and saute it for about 2 to 3 minutes per side or until the shrimp turns pink. So while we're letting that cook, let me give you a quick primer on how to purchase fresh seafood and shrimp at your local market. So really the first step is to find the fish department at your local grocer. They can be an excellent source of inspiration as well as ideas about seafood. They should be knowledgeable about how to properly handle, ice, display fresh fish and shellfish. But more importantly, they should also be able to answer any questions you have regarding the origin or the quality of the fish that they have. So let's talk about the different varieties of shrimp for a moment. Warm water shrimp are typically found, and they're generally classified by their shell color. Some of the varieties include pink-shelled shrimp, which are sweet and tender, brown, which are more briny and tend to be a little bit more firm. I also have white, which are a little bit sweet and mild. Now, cold water shrimp from the North Atlantic and North Pacific, they're generally a little bit smaller and softer than the warm water shrimp, and they're also sold by their size count per pound, which we'll talk about in a minute. Now, freshwater shrimp, farm-raised, typically in Hawaii and California, they have a very mild flesh, and they're also sold by their size count per pound. Tiger shrimp come from Southeast Asia and India. They have grayish-black stripes on grayish-blue shells, and they have kind of a mild, briny flavor. Now, rock shrimp, they're found in the southeastern United States and the Gulf of Mexico. They have a flavor and texture that's more like crawfish. Now, most shrimp are either available fresh or frozen from your local seafood market. They're also available peeled and deveined, and if you can get that, it's certainly an option. It'll save you a lot of time and effort in the kitchen. Now, shrimp are usually packaged and sold by their size count per pound. In other words, it means if a shrimp package says it's 1620, that's these guys right here, it means that there's roughly 16 to 20 shrimp per pound. Now, when buying fresh shrimp, they should have a real sweet sea-like aroma. There shouldn't be a fishy smell to them at all. And again, you're looking for some of those freshness cues, talking to your fish purveyor. Now, when you're working with frozen shrimp, you need to allow it to thaw in your refrigerator overnight so it'll be ready for you. Let's take a look at our sauteing shrimp. You can see the color's really coming around nice with that. And those will be ready. Those will be perfect here in just a second. You can see I've paired the shrimp with a simple salad here of field mixed greens with cherry tomatoes, yellow and red. I've also got it on a bed of orzo. Orzo is a very simple pasta that you could use in this dish. A little bit of olive oil, roasted red peppers. So try that out for your family this week. I'm Mark Garcia, Director of McCormick Kitchens. I thank you for joining us today. We're at McCormick. We invite you to live deliciously.